Today's video is about staying motivated in network marketing. Personally, quick wins always keep me motivated. If you want super high-quality network marketing leads, people actively seeking to join a business like yours, I suggest checking out cut.ly/EdenLeads. You'll be glad you did. Now on to the content. The truth of the matter is that most people fail to achieve their goals because they lack the motivation to succeed. Motivation is what keeps you going when things get tough, and it's what helps you reach your full potential. If you want to know how to stay motivated, you have to understand why people quit and how to overcome those obstacles. One of the main reasons people give for quitting is that they're not making enough money. The problem with this reason is that it doesn't take into account all the other factors involved in the business. For example, many people quit because they don't like the product or the compensation plan. When you think about it, these are the same reasons people would give for not buying the product in the first place. In other words, if you don't like the product or you're not getting paid enough, then you won't be motivated to continue. Another common reason people give for quitting is that there isn't anyone around them to support them. This is also a big problem because it leads to people feeling isolated and alone. You have to realize that you need other people in order to succeed. Without them, you will never make it past the first few months. Finally, one of the biggest reasons people give for quitting is because they just aren't willing to put in the time required to succeed. Many people say they don't have the time, but the truth is that they don't want to put in the time. If you want to know why people quit, it's because they don't want to put forth the effort necessary to succeed. And that's why using shortcuts can be so important. If you hate manually prospecting to strangers, go to cut.ly/EdenLeads. Once you've taken the time to figure out why people quit, you can start working on ways to overcome these obstacles. One way to do this is by looking at what you're doing right now. For example, if you're not making any money, you could try taking a look at your sales process. Perhaps you're not making enough calls or you're not converting enough prospects into customers. If you're not making enough money, you should also consider whether you're spending too much time on non-productive activities. This includes things such as reading emails, browsing online, and checking Facebook. Once you find out what you're doing wrong, you can start putting in the time to fix it. If you feel like you don't have any friends in your downline, you could try talking to some of them. You could even ask them how they stay motivated and what they do to keep themselves going. If you don't feel comfortable talking to them, you could always send them an email or write them a letter. Finally, if you feel like you're not getting paid enough or you don't like the product, you could try talking to the company directly. Many companies are very open to suggestions and complaints, so you could probably find a way to work something out. You see, the key to staying motivated is knowing what you're doing wrong and then working on fixing those problems. By figuring out why people quit, you'll be able to overcome the obstacles that hold you back from success. And when you can, try to figure out the one thing that could impact your business the most, in the most amount of time, and start there. Quick wins are always a good motivator. If you dread prospecting and want access to super high-quality opportunity seekers, go to cut.ly/EdenLeads. Thoughts? Questions? Comments? Let me know below.